I am also actually quite annoyed that Ukraine's song was in English this year because the past 2 years they were fantastic songs. Shum and Kalush had really great performances once again. The lady wearing green and the guy playing the flute. It was fantastic. The guy wearing the pink hat. It was so fun to watch. And yeah, I am basically very disappointed that Sweden won and that Finland was a runner-up. Believe it should have been the other way around. Um, Regarding United Kingdom, Germany, and Spain, I don't particularly care that they didn't do so well. I mean, they make it to the final either way every year just because they're the ones who came up with the idea of the Eurovision Song Contest, and their songs basically were a bunch of moaning. I mean, Germany, since I'm a rock fan, I think Germany should have done slightly better. But otherwise, Spain, who I rated a 3 on 10, as well as France. I mean, I didn't enjoy the France one so much, even though it did well. And the United Kingdom, I mean, they weren't great performances. I rated the UK a 2 on 10 simply because it's so unoriginal and it's so repetitive, it's boring and dull, and it was a horrible way to end the entire show yesterday. So, yeah, as you can see, I am quite a big fan. I still believe, being a Maltese person myself, that Malta should have had a go at the finals this year. That just confirms that it's basically all political and rigged, that Malta didn't make it through to the final because it's meant to be based on talent rather than country and affiliations with other countries and political arguments. It should be based on talent, in my opinion. I believe that I am a good critic of music, books, movies, and other pop culture references. So when I do cast a vote for a country, I believe that it's quite honest because I am not biased in any way. I don't particularly care about politics, so it's just the music that I appreciate and that I rate when I watch the Eurovision. So yeah, many songs had a lot of moaning. They were monotonous, they were very repetitive, boring, and they just didn't have that Eurovision vibe. And they will be forgotten in a couple of days if they haven't already been. Um, I think that's all I had to say. Moldova deserved better. Malta surely should have made it to the past. Croatia deserved better as well because of the message their song conveyed, even though it wasn't in English, and perhaps why it didn't get as many votes. But yeah, Finland was robbed of the win. That's the thing I'll maintain throughout this entire video. The public clearly wanted Finland to win. They got more than 300 points, and they just didn't because the jury voted for Sweden multiple times. It's like a butterfly effect, where if one country votes for Sweden, for instance, or any other country, all the countries will follow in the same way, which makes it a very boring outcome, in my opinion. And yeah, it should be based more on the public rather than the jury. So that needs to be changed for people to keep watching the Eurovision without complaining. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my thoughts. If you have anything else to add to this, please do let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.